Hey y'all. Hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. What's good, y'all? So come on in, vibe with me and listen to the video and let me know what y'all think. Let me know your thoughts. Comment down below.
When you heard Kendrick make that song with Metro Boomin, how did you feel about it?
So I listened to it and I have two first reactions. My first reaction is, that shit is hard.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a hard ass verse, undeniable. The beat crazy, the song is ill, and I'm like, he went crazy. That's my first reaction. Because I don't know what I'm listening for. You know what I mean? I'm like, that shit's tough.
Right.
My second reaction is, not now, nigga.
Right.
My second reaction is like it's, no, nigga, this is inconvenient for me. Right at that time, I had just got off tour with Drake. I went on tour with Drake, we did that. And I had Might Delete Later in the Chamber, which was the project that you on, as a mixtape.
Right.
And then I had The Fall Off finished. I probably had to tweak a couple mixes, boom, 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 but I had this album finished, The Fall Off, right? Let me tell you something else. At that time, I had been working on The Fall Off, which was done. And by the way, that somebody leaked it. I know who leaked it and who said it, you know what I mean? But it's cool, you put it out there. It's like, yo, he was on 2 joints. This is what I do.
Right.
Let me say just enough.
Right.
To where it looked like I did, you know, like it looked like I said something. Everything I'm saying to him, I know, and he know it's all survivable. Right. You know what I mean? It's nothing I'm hitting him, not hitting no fatal blows, but it'll be just enough to be like, all right, nigga.
You said something.
You said, now you gonna come back. I know this is my man. He gonna come back. He gonna say something. You know what I mean? Right. Probably give me a line or two or give me a whatever. Right. And I'm gonna be like, you got that, cool. Now let's get to this album and really fuck him up. You know what I mean? In my mind, right? Like, but mind you, it's a decision made out of like non-clarity. Right. But through that non-clarity, it seemed like my best option, right?
Right.
Boom, we put out Might Delete Later 2 days before Dreamville Fest, and that song is last, right? We just throw it on there, boom, boom. The second it comes out, and I'm seeing the right away what I did. Right. Instantly, what I did was like, oh, you instantly divided off rip. You created a dividing line,
right?
Where you forcing the world
to pick a side,
and to, if they fuck with you, they gotta slander him,
right?
And they taking some of the shit you said, thinking it's survivable and thinking it's just some light shit, boom, boom, boom,
right?
They taking what you said and they giving it gas and they giving it light, and then my thought becomes, oh fuck, I done fucked up, I done misrepresented myself,
right?
I done miss.
That wasn't your intention.
That wasn't my intention.
Right.
My intention was some bullshit, honestly. Right. My intention was fraudulent to begin with. You pretending. It's like a nigga pull his gun out and like, this is my analogy. Yeah. It's like, oh shit, nigga pull his gun out and just shoot a nigga toe or something.
Right.
And it's like, I shot him, you know what I mean? It's like, my intention, you only did it because you was worried about how everybody looked around you, you know what I mean? So my intention was some bullshit.
Right.
So with your intention being some bullshit, then me seeing the result of like, oh my God, look what I'm giving life to.
J. Cole talking about how confused he was when he heard Kendrick Lamar's verse that dropped. Let's take a listen.
Probably about an hour or two before, somebody hit me and said, Kendrick, boom, boom, right? So I'm like, what the f? I'm thrown off right there.
Right.
Automatically. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, I know we good. I just spoke, boom, boom. Like, now I'm trying to think like, damn, did I do this? I'm not even hearing the song. I don't know what the f he gonna say, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm like, damn, did something happen? Did I do something? Did I say something? Boom, boom. Like, I'm confused almost.
Can you imagine you're preparing the album, you know, on the album, you want to celebrate the big three and, you know, on your way out. And then it's like, oh, the big three is over all of a sudden. So now you readjust.
I wonder what happened to them Kendrick verses. Did Kendrick not clear it, or he decided he didn't want to put them out?
Why did he even take them off? That's what I was unclear of.
Yeah.
Like, why did he take them off?
Well, we also talked a little bit about how J. Cole talks about having this weight on his shoulders once he put out the verse. And Charlamagne, you brought up a good point about if there was weight, why go in the studio at all in the first place and do it? Where was the weight then? So J. Cole kind of addressed that a bit too. He talks about how being a pretender led him to recording that verse. Let's take a listen.
They taking what you said and they giving it gas and they giving it light. And then my thought becomes, I done f***ed up. I done misrepresented myself.
That wasn't your intention.
That wasn't my intention.
Right.
My intention was some honestly. My intention was fraudulent to begin with. You pretending. And then on top of that, oh God, dude, this thing, because this music is weird and this internet is weird.
Oh, we knew that already, and I'm glad he admitted that because when you heard the verse, the 7-minute drill verse, that's the reason it was trash. Like nothing about it felt authentic, and we know he didn't believe what he was saying. There's no way you believe Cole that Kendrick's catalog is weak the way you tried to make it seem on 7-minute drill by doing the whole Jay-Z. Nas cadence. Like, no.
Yeah, he took that back quick, though. But
I just think Cole falls to peer pressure too much. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, my.
That's the white man in him.
Now,
That's the white side. Being around all the black people, letting the black people soup you up. Dance.
Yeah.
But Cole always depicts like he's the total opposite, right? Like, people say he needs to do beats. He needs to get beats from different producers. I do it myself. He needs to do this. I ride my bike. Like he depicts a person that
ride his bike?
that does things on his own and never listens to anybody. So the fact that he listens to people there seems strange.
Why you mad about his cardio though?
So would you say that you're comfortable now that the album's dropped?
Yes.
Are you seriously considering retirement?
Yes, some days. You know what I mean? And some days I'm like, yo, I got an idea. You know what I mean? But I didn't make that. I made the album so that let me clear it up too. So there's like no confusion. I made this album so that if it was my last, I'm cool. And I am. I'm cool. If that's my last album, I'm cool. You know what I mean? If I get inspired in a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years to do another album, I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna fight the feeling.
Right.
But this album is what I intended it to be, which is like, yo, I did what I said. Now it just so happens because of what happened 2 years ago, I'm very inspired right now because I fell back in love with this shit. So I got ideas for beats, for production. I got ideas for verses, for songs. Like maybe I do a project. Maybe I don't get inspired enough to do a project. Maybe I never drop another album again. And if I don't, guess what? I don't give a fuck because I did this.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know if that clears it up, but it's like.
Basically, what she's saying is don't retire, nigga. that's what it boiled down to. Cool. Like, yo.
Well, I'm just clearing it up for the fan base because it's like you've given us mixtapes, features, albums. We don't want it to end, right?
That is all, folks. So thank y'all so much for watching, for vibing with me, for rocking with the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like the video on your way out and also comment down below. Until next time.